Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again, and welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. I am back with more movie reviews. I haven't done one in 2 weeks, or 2.5 now, but anyways, let's get to it. Now, I saw two movies this weekend. The first one I want to talk about is Suspiria, and Suspiria is the remake to the 1977 horror film, which I think is absolutely amazing. I think it's one of the best horror films of the 70s. Now, anyways, for the remake, a darkness swirls at the center of a world-renowned dance company, one that will engulf the troops, artist, director Swinton, and an ambitious young dancer played by Dakota Johnson, and a griever psychotherapist played by um, what's his name, or Lutz Ebersdorf. Uh, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but anyways, some will succumb to the nightmare, others will finally wake up. And when I first heard about this remake, I actually knew there was going to be a remake before a trailer even dropped. I knew that Dakota Johnson was going to be in it, and as well as Chloe Grace Moretz. Here's the thing, though: she's not really in the movie. She's only in the movie in the beginning, which, yeah. And I gotta be honest, I was really surprised. I actually thought this was one of the better remakes, horror remakes of the decade. So it's pretty much been a pretty good year for remakes so far. We got this, A Star is Born. I would say Tomb Raider, but that's more of a reboot. But anyways, what I really liked about this movie is that it didn't really try to recreate anything that made the original so fantastic. In fact, I didn't really find this to be a remake. I felt like it was trying to be its own film, and I really think it's really respectable for that. Like, it wasn't trying to butcher anything. One thing, Dakota Johnson's really starting to bring her career back to the roots because those other movies that we're not gonna talk about, they were just ugh. But those are finally done with. Like Bad Times at the El Royale was really good, and she was really good in here. I think this is one of her best performances of her entire career. And one thing that will be an issue is for most people is because of how long the film is. It is an hour and 32 minutes, which is even longer than 2017's A Cure for Wellness. And that was a pretty long film. This is probably one of the longest horror films out there. But luckily, I made it through the entire thing. It definitely, you know, it definitely, it definitely does feel a bit too long. Like, I think if they cut like 20, maybe 25 minutes of the movie, then that would be just right. Like, I complain about runtimes quite a lot, but for this one in particular. But anyways, now look, this is a film that is deeply disturbing. This is not going to be a movie for everyone. This will kind of be like the 2018 version of last year's Mother, how most critics seem to enjoy it, but audiences, let's just say it's a pretty controversial film. But this definitely kind of, I had a feeling would be, especially those last 30 minutes. Oh man, this is definitely not a film to watch on a full stomach. So, yeah. But anyways, as that main issue that I have that main issue, that doesn't really I mean, it does hurt the movie a little bit, but it doesn't really ruin my overall experience with the film. I thought it was a phenomenal experience. I thought it was a great experience on the big screen, and the fact that this is by Amazon Studios, it really surprises me that they would manage to make such a pretty endearing film. I mean, yeah, it's not I mean, it is one of the best horror remakes I've seen in a while. It's not the best horror remake out there, but it definitely goes to show that not every remake is going to be awful, and I'm glad that they did that. But so yeah, overall, Suspiria, it was a really fun experience. It has a phenomenal cast, supporting cast. It was really intense. It is a horror film that doesn't really rely on jump scares per se, which I think is another plus right there. And all in all, I had a phenomenal and amazing time with it. So yeah, I'm gonna give Suspiria a 4 out of 5. So yeah, all in all, the movie isn't in a wider. I thought it was gonna be in a wider release. Like I thought it was gonna be in like all theaters now, but it was only playing in one theater near me, so we had to go there. But all in all, I think it was worth it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Later, I'm gonna have a review for Bohemian Rhapsody, so look forward to that. And there's gonna be more movies I'm gonna see this week, so uh, so just stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.